Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite. Here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Dark type. Last episode we took on Brawly and Watson, managed to get past them, which is awesome. We are now going to start off this episode by taking on the Winstrut family, and then we're going to focus on EV training this team up, getting that done. Hope you all are doing well. As when it comes to EV training, Carvanha's actually pretty close to being done. Houndoom's not far off, followed by Murkrow, and then Corphish bringing up the rear. Swap to Murkrow here. Hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, we're just gonna keep pushing forward. Corphish isn't done, or not Corphish, Carvanha isn't done EV training, is he? Needs 12 more. We're gonna get that pretty darn quick. Oh, there he goes. Well, I guess we won't get him pretty darn quick. Just a real glass cannon of a Pokemon. No defenses, all offenses. We'll keep you up, I guess, for the Shroomish as well. And then we'll swap back to Houndoom for the Numel. Get out of here. The problem with this team is there is just no defense on this team. Corphish still needs a bajillion experience or EVs. Carvanha has no longevity, period. Alright, so take a gander. You have a let's swap you up against the Roselia. This will get your special attack to a multiple of 4. And then we have a Sandshrew, so we'll swap Corphish over and then give it the Macho Brace. As usually the case here with our special attackers, they will level up very quick in this area because we're going to fight a ton of special attack. This will be another one of those scenarios where I don't think we'll fight everybody. We'll fight everyone that we can, I guess. really want you to get attack. So let's actually switch Corphish back up here. I think Carvanha's going to be fighting a lot of stuff. You are not going to beat that. So we can get those last 12 EVs on Carvanha's attack. That would be ideal. Yeah, let's go down, take on the Trick House. Sell our couple things we have to sell. Alright. All the special attack for Houndoom. This will get Murkrow's speed up to a multiple of 4. That. Then we go up, grab this. So remember, 29 is our target for the next gym. Actually, let's just let Murkrow take this on. There's an easier spot, I think, to get Corphish up. That's not a problem. Kind of a waste of a cherry berry, though, but whatever. Alright. This will slap 12 EVs on Houndoom. Nice. Okay. We can't get Flamethrower until we have 80,000 money. And we're just under 70,000. Just gonna run through this really quick. We'll run away from the random fights. Alright. Let's get the coin case. I haven't taught Rock Smash yet. We have it, I just haven't taught it. I'd like to do Houndoom in this fight, but I really don't want anybody out. Maybe we can just let one of our Mews get knocked out here. Or get some experience, I guess, because I don't want it to do anything. Battle. Challenge. Alright. Not ideal, but we did take it down, so that's good. Very much like to just take down this Meryl, but I think the paralysis is going to be our biggest issue here. We still get past it, so that's good. Alright, let's go heal. The next fight is for Corphish anyways. And then we have Carvanha coming out for the Nuzleaf. And we should actually be able to finish it before we even get into the fiery path. Carvanha. Now, our last two evolutions for this team, which are Corphish and Carvanha, will both happen at level 30. Yeah, it'd be really nice here soon once we get you hidden power, Carvanha. Then you're really going to take things out. Corphish needs a little speed. Get that multiple of 4 again. Or take a quick attack. We will swap over to Houndoom for the low Lombre because special defense is another thing we were getting for it. So we want to keep that up. let's give this to Corphish. Bubble Beam away. Get a bunch of defense. Good deal. Alright, so we are going to take this away from you, give it to you, but we're going to let Murkrow beat up on this Numel. And then, yep, Carvanha takes out the Machop, hopefully. And we are maxed out on attack stat. Nope, we're down. We are down. Well, that was a pipe dream, I guess. Let's go back and heal. We need one more attack. I could just beat up on a Poochyena really quick. And then it'll just be done. Then we can use it in whatever fight. No, let's swap you up. Let's go beat up on a quick Poochyena. Finish you out. Alright. Let's continue on. Swap these two to fix that. Fight these two. Alright, so let's Crunch here and Ember here. So Carvanha is done. It is fully EV trained. Nice. Okay. So just in case we fight this, we're going to try to skip this next guy, but there's a chance that we fight him. Actually, we might just take him on because we have to go back through here to get returned. If we don't fight him now, we're definitely going to fight him later. Get out of here. Wonder if we can get secret power before we fight him. Alright, we want this for Carvanha, for sure, in place of Rage. Now we'll take this guy on. Alright, so Murkrow's really probably going to be getting a lot of the attack stuff. We'll give Corphish a lot of the HP and defense EVs. And then special attack and special defense, we'll go to Houndoom. Which I think actually covers all 6 ones. And then Carvanha hops in where Carvanha hops in. And we are not going to have to do all the fights to get up to 29 for Flannery. So we're going to be skipping a bunch of them. So let's swap Corphish up second. Good job, Murkrow. Wait, did I say Corphish? I meant Carvanha. So that I can get in on the double battles. Okay. Take on this guy with the Trapinch. And now we'll swap Corphish up. And give it the Macho Brace. Take on this guy with the Arons first. Very nice. That's not going to help you. Alright, we want this nugget. Actually, let's Bubble Beam here, and then we will Secret Power here. Crunching into Coughing probably would have been better. We're gonna get a bunch of speed on Corphish. That'll do nothing for us, but it is what it is. That's gonna hurt. Alright. Get the nugget and let's go heal. Oh, I forgot about you. Well, that was just my own fault. We had went behind this person last time. Whoops. Oh, a little more speed for Corphish. Not much I can do about it now. Alright, where's that super repel? Your bite is going to be stronger than your Ember right now. We could stab for both of them. Whole bunch of defense for Corphish, along with a few other stats we'll get. That hurt. Goodness. All they do is blow themselves up. Not even a fight. All right. Let's Bubble Beam here and Secret Power there. Almost got it in a single hit. That hurt. Good deal. And Corphish is actually leveling up faster than Houndoom was, and I thought Houndoom was going to get up a lot quicker. But it's just a faster leveler than Houndoom. Alright, let's get our super repels. And a few super potions. We'll still get enough money by the time we get back to Mauville to be able to get flamethrower. What all do we have fights coming up against? Alright, so let's keep Corphish back. Let's just swap up Carvanha. Actually, let's put Murkrow up front. Because getting some HP on Murkrow is not going to be a bad idea. Very nice. The water sport. Okay. Fight this one. We'll skip this double battle up here. Should have probably just done bite. Pretty sure this guy starts with the sand shroom. Okay, it does. Excellent. So we're going to keep you out here, and then we're going to swap to Murkrow. So you both get the attack EVs. And then we'll take this from you and give it to you. To fight this Aron. We're going to try to skip this guy. But we have to fight this double battle. Very nice. All right. Still, we really haven't missed that many people. I guess we don't have that many fights left. Nightshade isn't bad right now. I think we'll learn that, and we're not keeping Astonish. We're gonna learn, like, Shadow Ball later or something, aren't we? Yeah. So we'll learn Nightshade in place of Astonish for now. We can't also forget that we have the trainers inside Flannery's gym to also take on. But I want to keep stacking attack stat on Murkrow here while I can. That'll hurt a bit. We're going to put you in without the Macho Brace on this fight, because this will get your speed and your special defense up to multiples of 4. Yeah, we'll just keep going. I know there's like one more trainer here. We've already skipped another one, but I think we'll be good to keep pushing. Give me strength. Okay. Things are moving right along, which is what we like to see. We're going to buy Flamethrower here for Houndoom. Alright, let's teach this. Excellent. Give you the Macho Brace for the first fight against Team Magma up here. We'll actually do this as a double battle. Very nice, Carvanha. Alright, we're going to pull this off you and give it to Murkrow. But we're going to keep Houndoom up front. So how many more do you need? You need 8 more? To max out your special attack. I think we're just going to max out the special attack a little, like... We're going to waste some EVs, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think there's much we can do about that. Alright, we're going to pull this off you now, and we're going to give it to Corphish. But I'm going to swap you up front. Hopefully you can take on this Mightyena. Guess we're going to see, aren't we? Not bad. I think like 3 of those, honestly, will take it out. She'll heal it at some point with a super potion, which will negate pretty much all of our damage. All but like 6 of it. We only have 27 defense on Murkrow. Alright, this is where we go to Corphish. Solid damage, honestly. I think that's not enough healing. I think we take it out with this Bubble Beam still. Which is ace. Corphish is done. Alright, we still need a bunch of experience on Carvanha. We need a bit on Murkrow, but really it's Carvanha that I should have crunched. What am I doing? You don't have that Macho Brace on. I should have gave it to you. Just use a potion. We should be fine with that. Alright, let's swap this over. Well, that wasn't very nice. Alright, let's skip those two. We can always fight them after Flannery. Easy peasy. Alright. Before we go fight Flannery, and before we go get Return, because we need to do that too, we're going to hop into here. And I'm going to fight these guys a little out of order. Alright, so you need just a smidge. Houndoom. Of special. A smidge of special. Almost got it. Of course it gets the poison. Do I have an antidote? Probably not. But we have Pecha Berries. Alright, there's your smidge of special. Because what I really want on it now is special defense after this. But you're probably pretty close to being done too, aren't you? Let's see. Oh yeah, it only needs 4 more. So let's get the Kecleon. And then that'll finish out Houndoom's EV training. So then I don't care what it gets after this. Which is nice. Alright. So being that I now don't care, let's just use how I should have took off the Macho Brace. Let Carvanha take on this Meditite. What if I leave you? What if I put you up here? We can clean up those few trainers we missed. There's one double battle, which would get Houndoom the rest of the way up. The rest we can all do singles. Alright, so let's go get Return. We'll just speed through stuff to go get that. And then we'll get to the few trainers that we skipped and take them on. Because we've already taken on everything in Flannery's gym. Alright, we get Return, which we teach to Corphish in place of Vice Grip. Alright, then we're going to continue this way to this double battle. Alright, then we just need to get Carvanha up. So we had skipped this guy over here. We'll learn Screech in place of Leer for now. It's just better. Alright, then there was the one trainer we left out here. And then there's two more trainers that we skipped after this one, which were the potential double battle on the Jagged Path. get back up there. Okay. And we'll just fight them singularly. Hey, Krishinabon. Screech is a great top-tier Pokemon move. You know, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. How you doing today? Sorry you're hopping in near the end of the episode, but I'm glad to see you. Sorry if we missed you yesterday. Okay, let's go heal. And then we'll get Carvanha up to 29. Been pretty sick these past few days. Took yesterday and today off and get rest. And yeah, well, I hope you get better too. I was out yesterday because the kids came down with strep throat. So I was home watching both of them. And it was just no time to step away, which is fine. You know, we got to spend dad and kid day together. Sucks that they were sick, but happens. Ow! We did take that thing down, really? Yeah, you know, antibiotics kick in. Kids bounce back pretty good. They're back at school today, so now we're just waiting out the 10 days of antibiotics, you know, for it all to get passed. The evil Splinks, that's right. They can't hit us with Psywave because we're Dark type. We have a little bit of time. We'll go ahead and do the Flannery fight this episode. Let's see Schmear. Let's take this off you. Let's give it to you. Hand out some Oran Berries. Alright, so we don't care who Carvanha and Houndoom fight. They are EV trained. I mean, I think the only thing we're worried about is Torkoal. How's Assassin's Creed going? Yeah, so we started the, Legend of the First Blade DLC, started taking out some ancient cultists up in Macedonia. It's something that had popped up. So we found our mom. We are supposed to go back to Sparta, but side quest. So we're doing side quest. Alright, here we go. Flannery. Yeah, they seem pretty good. Thanks for the good luck. We also found the entrance to Atlantis, but it's like I gotta go find some artifacts to do something with that. So that's also in the queue. Met our father. That's gonna hurt. Ugh. Okay, well. Carvanha has no defense. Not a one. Not a bit. $17 defense on that fish. No wonder they go down so easily. 83 attack. I thought we could take down the Numel, but not the case. Alright, let's see if Corphish can take down this Camel Rupt. Sunny Day is going to have our water damage, but we're still gonna get ×4 on it. Yeah, not as good as what I would have hoped. Ow! That still hurt quite a bit. But now its special attack is lowered. Haha! Alright, here comes Torkoal. We want to protect. There goes an overheat. I think the sun is worn off at this point, so we're going to Super Potion. He's only got 5 of those. So we protect again here. And then we heal. Alright, and now we protect again. Haha! Excellent. Well, not much we can do there. Alright, Houndoom, it's all up to you. Good flinch, good damage. Did we just take it out here? No, not quite. And I bet she's got a healing item. Or we'll just get paralyzed. Good job, Houndoom. Not looking good, though, that we use 2 water Pokemon and they still get knocked out by fire attacks. We have how many water playthroughs we have to do? Hopefully we have some better water Pokemon than these ones. Of course, Carvanha doesn't know any water attacks. And Corphish is a physical attacker. So it's not like they're good water Pokemon. But we do have 2 of them. Alright, well this is where we are going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode. We will be back tomorrow with more Pokemon. Until then, we will see you next time. Take care, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Hope you get to feeling better, Christian Amon.